What's up, YouTube? You get 3 here, and I have a video for you guys. As you guys probably have noticed by now, there is a change to the banned and limited list. Just when I thought the format had just got nearly perfect, the Thunder King. I agree with capital G on there. You needed 3 Thunder Kings, and the format has slowed down a bunch. Konami decided to smoke a joint and decided to release a card being limited, known as, I'm going to use my proxy on this one, it looks pretty good, 6 cents. And I'm just like, Konami, you fucking idiots. Never release this card. Never, 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 never. You're gonna kill us old Yu-Gi-Oh fans, honestly. And look, I've been a Yu-Gi-Oh fan since the beginning. It's my old Yami Yugi blanket. I've had it for years. That's as an old fan I am. I've loved this game for years, and then everybody's heard of this card. It was a huge lore back in the day on the playgrounds. Have you ever heard of the card at 6 cents? So your friend had it, you'd be like, oh, wow, you have that card. It's the second most broken trap card in the game, right behind Imperial Order, which should never come back either. This card is going to be here for 2 months, and then it's going to get banned again. I can guarantee you it. Everybody's going to play it, and then they're going to say, oh, it's way too powerful, they need to ban it. Because here's how the effect reads. This is the Japanese version of it. You declare 2 numbers between 1 and 6. Your opponent rolls a 6-sided die. If either of the numbers that you called are rolled, then you draw the amount of cards. If not, you mill that to the graveyard. Zombies, Light Sworns, Dragon Rulers. They're going to be top tier deck in Exodia. This seems really good, because if you are always going to call 5 or 6 with this deck. No, you're not going to call 4 or 3 or anything. 5 or 6, and then if you roll those, your opponent rolls them, then you get to draw the amount of cards. So you could get a +5 on this instantly. It's fucking stupid. Dumbest card by far in the game of Konami ever printed. It was a dumbass move. And for the past 10 years. So basically, like, 15 formats it's been banned for, something along that lines. It should never have come on ban. Never, never, never. Reason this card got banned in the first place is because of one other card that came out of Metal Raiders, and I have my original copy, and Mask of Darkness. This card, when it's flipped, you select 1 trap card and return it to your hand. You're allowed to play 3 of these. At one time, when it first came out, this card, there was one list that was there for, and that was limited, and then it just came back on. Because that card came out, you're able to play 3 of this in the deck. You put that face down, flip it back up right after you play this card. You're able to set this back down, flip it again, flip it again, flip it again. You'll keep on doing this. It's fucking stupid. This card, like, literally, I can see, depending on the rarity, if this thing's a common, I'm going to see it going for $5 to $6. If it's a rare, probably the same amount, $5 to $6. If it's a super rare, probably $7 to $10. If it's ultra rare, I don't know, probably 15 to 20, and then if it's secret rare in this set, I could see it going for over $100. Honestly, this card's gonna go for over $100 more than likely. Konami's not stupid. They know that you're gonna buy it just for this, because it's such a ridiculous card. Never should be printed. I was thinking this card would always stay out in the OCG, never come back, and then it's just like, bam, you give this card to us. Ugh. The most idiotic card ever. I would say Imperial Order is the most powerful trap card. But this thing was so powerful, it took more than 10 years for this thing to come over to the TCG. I'm just like, fuck you, Konami. Fuck you hard. It's just, you must have been smoking a joint, honestly. I think this card would have been good. It's just not any good for the game anymore. Fucking horrible card. Fucking horrible for the game. It should never come back. And, wow, it just makes it feel like just... The format was almost perfect until this card was announced, and then once it was announced, it's just like, no, the format's gonna be absolutely horseshit. Now for the rest of the format. Ugh. It's gonna be total horseshit, this format now. Ugh. Makes me feel dirty as a player, honestly. Never should have come over here. Or if it came over, it should have been like a Exactly what happened with Temple of the Kings, where it got instant banning. It was released over the OCG as a Game Boy promo, and it was limited as soon as it came over there, and then when it came over here, it was instant banned. This card should have been instant ban also, honestly. But Konami has idiots, like always. They decide, oh, it's a smart move to bring it back over and limit it. If you get Joey's World and you get one of these cards, sell it instantly, and then you're going to be able to pick one up later, because I can honestly say it's going to be an expensive ass card, just like Harvey's Pet Dragon is probably going to be pretty expensive in that set. And then when you see it come over, it's just going to be like, oh, yeah, we fucked up badly, so we're going to just take this card back. Just sweep it on the rug. Nobody knew that it was ever here. But we're going to all remember this format being shit now. When I heard this, I thought to myself, what should I do? And you know what I decided? Basically, I need the money for college, so I'm going to be selling off a lot of my collection. I'm going to keep my personal collection, my original deck, probably my Photons and my Chronomalies, and then that's it, basically. And then also my Korean cards. So I like them. But yeah, I can't believe that Konami brought this back. Come on, Konami, you're not fucking idiots. You print this. This is worse than Spellbook of Judgment. Spellbook of Judgment, at least when it's gone basically. They knew right away to ban it after one format. This thing, fuck you, Konami. It's just like you're trying to milk money from players. Like the tins you're trying to milk money from. That's the only reason they have the dragons in them. Not because they're so good. If they were so good, then you would have made them into the ones like... You would have waited for a little while for them to come out. But no, you would have done the thing like the players are saying. Should have made it so you're allowed to play 6 or 4 of them in a deck. You should be only allowed to play 4 dragons in a deck. The big elemental dragons or the little ones. I'm banning all of them. Allow you to play 4 or 6 of them, depending on what you want to do. If you don't unban the babies, put it at 4. If you unban the babies, allow 6 of the dragons to be in there. Into a deck. Not allow them to have all the dragons. Just allow them to have all 6 of the big dragons. Them it's just trouble. This is just... Oh. It's that kind of stuff in Yu-Gi-Oh! That just pisses the old players off. And if you know me, I'm liberal on ban cards. I like seeing cards come unbanned. I actually said, go ahead, bring back Crush card. Multiple times with my friends, because it would slow down the Dragon Rollers. It's slow, because whenever Crush cards in the format, it's just so slow the format, because people don't want to play all those huge monsters, because they don't want them all being hit at once. But this thing, oh, everybody's going to play it. Everybody's going to be herped or... I flip my 6 cents up you. You have a response, you don't have Solemn Judgment anymore, so you can't stop it. So that means they're either going to mill 6, or they're going to do nothing, basically. Or they're going to draw 6. So it's just fucking ridiculous. Why the hell would they do this? Ugh, this is what pisses me off as a Yu-Gi-Oh player. Lightsworns, I can honestly say, are going to be back in the format, stronger than ever, especially with this new support. This is worse than Painful Choice. Worse than a lot of the other cards. Ugh. You don't see me saying all this. I've been trying to cut down the fucking swearing, but this just pisses me the hell off. You guys, ugh. You guys have no idea the impact on the game with some of these old cards. In order for you to know how good this card was, you would have to ask somebody who played with this card in the format. You just gotta know how good exactly it was. Be prepared to run 3 MSTs, everybody. Every single deck you're going to have to run 3 of them, so as soon as somebody sets a trap, you're going to have to be able to be like, oh yeah, MST it, get rid of this card. That's what you're going to have to do. Every single format, you're going to have to run 3 MSTs as long as it's in the game, so you can get rid of it as soon as it's played. Or they're going to have to unban Solemn Judgment, and put it back to 3 in order for it to be at least decent, which they can't do because that would just be like fucking stupid. I hope you guys liked this video. Tell you guys thank you. Guys, 3 are signing out.